Lakers, they need a win. I mean,
you think?
They've been struggling, and there is a lot of blame to go around, which means you're in the building, you're back. It is time
you smell that?
for Amin's favorite, a little blame pie.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so put that oven mitt on, Amin, please.
Yeah.
Let's get it back on here, and I want to know who deserves the first slice of blame pie.
First of all, safety
for
first.
the Lakers, yes.
Because this is piping hot. You know, you don't want to burn yourself
on
unnecessarily. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so here we go. Give me the pie, and the first slice goes to health.
Okay.
Look, let's be honest.
Okay.
When this team was healthy, on Christmas Day, 20-14, top 4 seed, beating the Warriors handily on their home court on ABC. We didn't have these kind of issues. Everything was cool, but obviously LeBron's groin injury really took the wind out of his sails. And then Lonzo, since Lonzo's been out, they've really struggled. So I think not enough people are giving enough credit to the
No, I was going to roast you if you didn't have health first and have health being the biggest part of the pie. I agree with this guy on that.
I agree. Like, look, yes, and that is the difference. And teams that are playing on a thin margin, when something comes and tears the fabric, obviously they can't sustain it. But we talked at the top of the show about Denver.
Yeah.
Last night was the first night since the middle of October they've had their full starting five play together. They didn't even start. They just played together down the stretch.
LeBron James is a different animal.
I agree. I'm just saying that it's a piece.
It
There's got to be
is.
more.
There are other slices.
There are other
Rachel.
slices.
Yes.
Give me some more
so
slices.
Give me some more. What other slices do we have here? Oh, there we go. Magic and Rob Pelinka. Oh, look, I've been very supportive and really sticking up for him in terms of people just roasting them for their role in this. But one thing is really their role. The role players they decided to sign. And you and I talked about it a lot in the summertime.
In July.
When they said, oh, we don't need shooters around LeBron. We need playmakers. No, that's not the answer. There's a reason why everyone surrounds him with shooters, because that's when he operates at his most comfort level. And then the other thing is, the guys that they brought in, could they have done better? On a budget? Maybe, maybe not, but they got questionable character guys. And I think that anytime you talk about chemistry issues in the locker room, that's got to come up.
Well, my blame goes to them because I thought they could have acquired Paul George in the trade last season. Instead of they thought they was going to be able to land him in the offseason as a free agent. It didn't happen. Imagine LeBron James and Paul George playing together right now.
Yep.
On that note, the next slice is a big slice that goes to 3 different parties, right? This is called the AD trade rumors. So LeBron gets a little slice of this big slice because he did nothing to dispel it. Not for us, not for anyone out there, but internally for his young teammates who were going through this kind of conjecture and rumors for the first time. He did nothing to make them feel like, hey, this is a guy who's got my back. And I think LeBron could have done more internally with his guys to not fan those flames.
I agree.
Okay, so what else?
Another slice goes to those young guys. Stop being babies. We get it. Your feelings were hurt. You had time to, sulk and mope about it. But ultimately, and Tracy, back me up on this.
I can't.
You don't play because you're playing for LeBron or for Magic or Jeannie Buss. You play because you are making your reputation every day.
No. Ingram is playing lights out right now. He's balling.
There was maybe one game against Indiana where there was
we had it on the show yesterday. They're their best defenders.
Not when they play, when Lonzo plays.
No. If you look at the net rating of the players who played more than 500 minutes for this team, the regulars on this team, the guys who are the young guys are plus.
I'm talking about
the guys, the role veteran guys are minus. LeBron is plus, obviously.
What I'm talking
Tyson
about
Chandler
is the point of time since the trade rumors bubbled. I'm not talking, when we go a whole season, sure. But if you look at the stretch, since the trade rumors bubbled, up until now, they haven't performed that well.
I'm with Tracy. I think if that slice,
take a look.
Slice needs to be a little smaller.
Give me another slice. Give me another slice of that third slice. Lakers organization, we're not managing all that properly. And what I mean by that is, we saw Kristaps Porzingis get traded. We heard he was available for 3 hours and then he got traded. Yep. We saw Tobias Harris get traded. We didn't hear that he was available. They did everything so publicly, leaking every. Hey, they're going to talk to him later this afternoon. That's not how you do business in this league. Not appropriately, I don't think. And I think they deserve some credit as an organization as a whole for not keeping the lid on that. All right?
So who's your
we
next
good
slice?
on that? Last slice.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Everyone else in the world. Everybody else. All of y'all. First, because here's the thing. And I'm a.
Are you included in this?
Well, no, because I made the pie. But Stephen A. Smith, for instance, and I love Stephen A. He's awesome.
What are you doing?
No, I'm saying, because I heard him on his radio show saying, chastising LeBron for taking plays off on defense. And all I can say is, Stephen A., he's been doing this literally for 5 years.
Yes.
I'm not lying. January 2014, Tom Haberstroh wrote on ESPN.com, is LeBron James coasting? Because he would take plays off defensively. It was stuff that was really irritating Eric Spoelstra because we do it the same way, the right way every single time. And LeBron at that point started to realize, Rachel, I can either give you peak LeBron now or peak LeBron in April, May, and June.
Yep,
you tell me when you want it. So I'm not blaming LeBron for doing it. I get his reasoning, but I'm saying for everybody else overreacting, oh my God, LeBron, he's not playing as the best player in the world right now. Yeah, because he has to monitor himself.
He can't play that way. He's not young LeBron with these fresh legs no more. You can't do that. The kid is 34 years old, played more minutes than anybody in the league. He's mastered how to coast. The biggest problem is he's not in the Eastern Conference anymore, right? So you can't coast the way you coasted the last couple of years in the Eastern Conference. You're in the Western Conference now, and it's much deeper.
Every night.
Every night. Every night. You got guys coming at your head. In Eastern Conference, you got half of the conference is tanking.
I'm sorry, every night except for Phoenix. That's a night off in the West.